Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is July 13th, 2025, and the top news in crypto is as follows. And we will go to Bitcoin and Ethereum and the rest of the crypto market, which has remained very stable as Trump announces new tariffs. The market has obviously remained stable because we were expecting these tariffs. Specifically, Mr. Trump has imposed 30% tariffs on Mexico and the European Union. These tariffs will take effect on August 1st. And from Mr. Trump's new tariffs, we move on to our ETFs. First, let's go to the Bitcoin ETF. With the data ending on July 11th, we see that we have a second consecutive day of very high inflows with $1 billion in inflows. Of that amount, 95% or $950 million came solely from the BlackRock ETF. As for the Ethereum ETF, we have a positive picture. With the data completed on July 11th, we see that they have a total inflow of $200 million. And for the Ethereum ETF, let me tell you that BlackRock's spot Ethereum ETF holds 1.5% of the total Ethereum supply right now. Moving on, we move on to the news about Binance, where there is a Bloomberg report stating that Binance has helped Mr. Trump's businesses. Specifically, Binance appears to have helped create the code behind the World Liberty Finance stablecoin, Trump's DeFi project, according to Bloomberg. However, Mr. CZ is threatening to sue Bloomberg. Specifically, the co-founder and former CEO of Binance denied Bloomberg's recent claim that linked him to a stablecoin issued by World Liberty Finance. According to the article, Bloomberg reported that Mr. CZ had filed for a presidential pardon as $1 was used in a $2 billion deal. And essentially, a fund from the United Arab Emirates invested that money in Binance. At the time, we didn't know which stablecoin was used. We only knew it was a stablecoin. And according to Bloomberg, the stablecoin was World Liberty Finance's USD1. It's also said that more than 90% of the USD1 tokens remain in Binance wallets. Mr. CZ took to Twitter and said that he should probably sue them again for defamation. Moving on, we now move on to PENGU, the penguin of the cryptocurrency market, which has seen some very significant developments in the last few hours. To start, Coinbase on Twitter changed its profile picture for an hour, from the standard blue symbol to one depicting a penguin, which I can't find at the moment. In addition, other big companies like VanEck also posted a penguin for their profile picture, although they have had this for a long time if I'm not mistaken. Moonbay changed their logo yesterday and put this pink penguin you see, while Awaken also posted this penguin. This all turned out to be part of a campaign to announce Coinbase's new acquisition, Mr. Alex Onchain, who Coinbase gave permission to use his X account for an hour. For this reason, he changed his profile picture to a penguin. This particular gentleman will now be the head of Coinbase CT and will be in charge of what we understand about the exchange's community, as he was the head of communities for Binance in 2024. Let's just say that on top of all this chaos, rumors have been circulating again about the ETF that PENGU has, which we are all waiting for to be approved by the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. And for these very reasons, PENGcoin has seen a 40% increase on the weekly chart at the time I recorded the video. And the NFT collection has seen a sharp increase in its sales by 690%, so a lot of people are buying NFTs, as we can see. Moving on to another coin, we will go to Pump, for which, if anyone managed to participate in the ICO, write it in the comments, because you have done something very difficult. We learned that Pump Fund has raised $600 million, all of which was taken in just 12 minutes, as it seems that whales were mainly buying. Let's just say that there is a lot of backlash from the Bybit community, as Bybit has been receiving feedback about failed exchanges and inconsistencies in the process. As we had said, that part of the presale would be done through Bybit. To tell you the truth, I was eager to see how this presale would work. I couldn't even find the button, and now we know why. While Kraken is promising to send money to the public. Specifically, Kraken's co-CEO stated that Kraken would send Pump tokens to some users who tried to place an order but failed, because they all disappeared in just 12 minutes. And now it's time to go to our favorite cryptocurrency market, with Bitcoin currently at $117,000, with the price usually expected on Monday, as we said. That wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is July 13th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.